Welcome to American Crypto. I try to make this lesson short and quick. For all the rich dad, poor dads, for all the coin fanatics out there who can just as easily do the math themselves and keep petitioning for the 25-cent quarter dollar to be given its full value as a quarter dollar, so that we can go ahead and dig deep into national treasures and reach into our international banks. And they give each one of our quarters the dollar value it so deserves. And take a small account of $10,000 and turn it into 40 overnight. Take a $10 bill and give it to someone knowing that you're giving them $40. But we'll get on down to the math. Here is what we have. We have quarters here. We don't really have a 25-cent coin. What we have here are quarter dollars. Other countries have a 25-cent peso, a 25-cent denarius, a 25-cent coin. We, Americans, do not, at least for the last 200 years, have not had a 25-cent piece. What we have now, which I recently found floating around, is a new 25-cent piece here. It is one of the newer printed quarters. And this here is one of the first of this particular millennia, a 25-cent coin. They'll try to tell you it's not rare, when indeed it is. This is not found on any of our quarter dollars. You will not see a cent sign anywhere. But here, we'll go here. We'll pick up our big dollar here. Worth $1. We'll reach here and pick up our hefty little $half, which these two here are the equivalent to this guy. And then we'll even go and grab our smaller $1 here, which is also the equivalent to this guy and these two guys, which are also all equivalent to this guy, right? Now we'll just move these guys off to the side, and we'll bring up our cryptocurrency plan that the forefathers put in plan and in motion long before computers had come around. And if we needed again to use coins for times of war. But here we are with the four corners of our dollar. Making it? No. Our dollar has reached the four corners of the globe. And it is still a currency growing. And it is still a currency that can pull its nation from out of the depths of rubble. And it is still a currency that can help grow its nation to higher and higher heights. Simply because it has four corners. Now here we are. Keep petitioning for the government to go ahead and move our quarter dollar to its full 75% value, so it is also worth the dollar that it is. And then our $1 bill will be advanced. It will become, in its own, $4, as you see it here. $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you add? Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would become its full $4 value. That's how much our actual dollars are worth. Now we're going to move our quarter dollar up here, and we're going to slide over here our $2 bill. How many quarter dollars do you need to make up a $2 bill? You need 2, 4, 6, 8. Our $2 bills will be worth $8. Keep petitioning for the government to go ahead and boost our quarter dollar value to its full dollar value, especially now that they're making 25-cent coins. Don't be fooled, because they may make enough of these where you don't even get to value into international treasure. And they'll be like, I'm still making 25 cents an hour. No, technically, I need to go put $20 on gas. No, technically, you just put $80 on gas when you put your 20. No, technically, when you was making $20 an hour, you were making $80 an hour. But here we go. We're going to keep leaning on it. I'm still petitioning each and every day, because I like crypto, especially American crypto, because it is still one of the richest cryptos moving across the nation. Here's your $5 Lincoln. How many quarter dollars does it take? Ask Siri. She'll tell you it takes 5, 10, 15, 20 quarter dollars to make this bill. Same as this beautiful looking 10 here. 10, 20, 30, 40. Here's your $20 on gas when you're putting in 20, 40, 60, $80 of gas every time you want to just what? Fill up your tank. We are a rich nation. So poor we are a rich nation. And here we are again. Now in the nation where $1 million is starting to become heavy. But here, we would have a $50 bill. Oh, somebody said you're getting $50 an hour, and every time they handed you a $50 bill, it was worth $200. Would you be upset? Because the quarter is just traveling. It's just traveling with the money. The quarter dollar is just moving to its corners. It's just a quarter of each one of our dollars. You need 50 of these, 50 of these, 50 of these, and 50 of these. How many quarters do you need to create a $50 bill? 200. 200 quarter dollars. They'll try to tell you some other thing, like something with 25 cents, which you'll probably need about 400 of those. But, hey, which would you rather carry around? 200 quarter dollars? 400 quarters? Or just 150 that represents 200 denarius? Man, coins are really amazing. And here we are. Last but least, we wouldn't have to change our bills at all. But what would regulate our money is if you keep petitioning for the government to open up our quarter dollar to its full potential, so that we all can just wake up one day, look at our bank accounts, and realize that nothing's wrong. They just gave us full quarter dollar value. It turned that simple $60,000 into $240,000. It turned that old person that was thinking, oh, all I got is $10,000 into 40 grand. Especially for those folks who think that 40 grand is not much money. They sound crazy. And don't even have a dollar to their name. It's nuts, right? But here we are. The infamous Benjamin. $1, $2, $3, $400 worth. Somebody just hand you a Benjamin and say, hey, they paid you $100 for today. Well, thank you, sir. I am grateful. Now I can go and spend my $400 any way that I please. I can take easily 10 Benjamins, just 10 Benjamins. And this is actually what the banks and the government's looking for now, the debt consolidation. And once they give the full quarter its full value, it'll consolidate all debt across the nation. It'll help all the banks better be able to count their own funds. And just 10 of these, just 10, would easily be $6,000. Why? Because we have quarter dollars. Why? Because we have crypto better than any crypto invented in the nation. And we don't need computers to add it up. And you could still get change. Oh, you need change for your dollar? Because we have coins called dimes, nickels, and pennies that add up to 25 cents. And only one 25 cents coin. All right, over and out with International Crypto. Thanks for listening.